the Orach Chaim teaches that when a person, has a normal person is near someone that has a foul odor coming from them, you keep your distance from that person, with this foul odor coming from them. But when it's your child, not only don't you have a problem hugging and kissing them and playing with them with the diaper totally packed, filled, and even spilling out, you bring your child close. There's some parents that actually enjoy it. There's some parents who love their child so much that they actually come to like the smell emanating from them, however crazy that sounds. I was asking one of my friends in the nearby village of Ibei Nachal, and the wife answered, and she said, yeah, when your kid hasn't gone to the bathroom, and number two for a week, and finally it comes out, you love the smell of it, and it was sort of comforted to know I wasn't alone. I hope it's not too, this is my life. These smells are my life. So maybe I'm disconnected and this is just out of the realm of what I should share. But here I am, I'm in it and it's coming. And I know I probably shouldn't, but I really need to share with you a story that just happened that really illustrates this so beautifully. The more I think about it, it's really not necessary that I share it with you, but I just want to. And I immediately thought of this teaching when this happened. So Shana and I decided to take the drive back from Netanya in the middle of the night so the kids would sleep through it. But Shiloh woke up in the middle of the trip, shifting and crying, and I was trying to comfort him. And then all of a sudden, boom, he just starts projectile vomiting, shooting out of his mouth, like that movie I never saw, but like Poltergeist. It was actually really scary. I'd never seen him throw up before. And so while the car was moving, even though Shana said not to, I grabbed him out of his car seat and I held him close to me. After which he immediately started vomiting huge amounts in my face, on my beard, all over my clothes. I even think some of it went into my mouth. I was definitely tasting it. It was all over me. And we pulled over as soon as we could. And I just took off my shirt and I threw it away. It was so drenched. And we got home a half hour later. And right then in the middle of the night, I took out his car seat and I washed it off thoroughly with a garden hose. And I just left it there in our yard. And now last night I knew, today Shana was going to need to take them around. So I took it out after Shabbat and I put it back into the car and I picked it up in the air to sort of shake it out. And just then, maybe a cup and a half of the water from when I washed it out, that pukey water that had been baking in the sun over Shabbat, poured out in my face again, all over my face, all over my shirt. Same throw up as before, just 3 days later in the heat wave of Judea. And it had definitely aged like fine wine. But anyways, why do I share this with you other than I just really thought it was funny and I wanted to? I share this with you because I immediately thought of this verse in the Orach Chaim. Anyone else's child where I was dealing with that, I would have probably been annoyed, probably angry, horrified, obviously disgusted beyond belief. But being that I knew that it was my beloved son, Sheila, who I love beyond words, when he was throwing up, I brought him closer to me. I held him close and I comforted him. That's right. So great is my love for him that as he was vomiting on me, I brought him closer.